What's up guys, so today we're checking out some tricks and hidden features of the iPhone 14 Pro. Maybe some of these are also available in older iPhones if you've upgraded to iOS 16. And believe me, many of these tricks will for sure blow your mind. So let's get started. Let's start off by having some fun with the Dynamic Island. Did you know there's a game that is specifically designed for the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max? It's called Hit the Island. It's available on the App Store and it's a really fun game. It's a Pong style game. The goal is to bounce the ball from the bottom of the iPhone's display up to the Dynamic Island to score a hit, which gives you a point. What takes the game to the next level is that it runs at 120 frames per second, so it's just so smooth. It makes very good use of the haptic vibrations of the iPhone, and the sound effects are really well tuned. It makes it just so addictive. If you've watched my other videos, you might be knowing that there is no real way to disable the Dynamic Island. Well, there is a small trick you can use if you want the island to be not so dynamic. Whenever the island is expanded, just swipe it inwards, and that's kind of going to minimize it inside the island itself. You can then swipe outwards and it's going to become active again. Another cool trick of the Dynamic Island is that you can just tap it to get to the top of whatever you're scrolling. Say that you're on a web page and want to go back up, just tap the island and it's going to scroll all the way back up. This even works in Twitter, Instagram, and literally any other app. If you don't use an iPhone 14, you can tap on the time on the top of the phone. It'll also scroll you to the top. On an iPhone, you can download literally any video that's on your screen, including Instagram stories and reels. Just install this shortcut on your phone, link provided in the description. Then whenever you're watching a video, click share and scroll down to see a new button called R download. Click on that and it's going to download the video and store it right to your gallery. It's really useful when you want to send someone a video from Instagram and that person just doesn't have Instagram. You don't have to screen record the video or download and send. If you want to play music on your iPhone but then want it to stop after some time, let's say half an hour, you can actually do that on your iPhone. Just go to the timer app and click on when timer ends. Scroll to the complete bottom and tap on stop playing. It's going to run the timer, and when that timer ends, it'll pause the music. A fun fact is that it also works for videos. Also, if you want quick access to the timer, you can just go to the control panel and long tap on the timer icon. Select the length you want to set as and start the timer. When it comes to taking screenshots on your iPhone, over the years, Apple has added so many features to make the experience better. You can go to a web page, and when you take a screenshot, you'll be able to save the entire web page as a PDF document. You might want to do that to see it offline later, or maybe just to send someone over WhatsApp or iMessage. You can also take a screenshot and to focus on a specific part of the screen, add a magnification ring to it. Simply move the green dot to increase the magnification inside the ring and move the blue dot to make the whole ring larger in size. Also, if you want to add any sorts of shapes on a screenshot using the drawing tools, draw the shape and hold it for a second. The phone will detect that you're trying to draw and make it a proper clean shape, instead of your drawing making the entire screenshot look unprofessional. If you copy and paste a lot on your iPhone, there's literally no easier way to do it than this. Just select whatever you have to copy and pinch in with 3 fingers. That's going to copy it, and then go to wherever you want to paste it and pinch out with 3 fingers to paste it. It's almost like you're grabbing the text with 3 fingers and putting it on another app or screen. This also works with images. You can copy an image from the gallery to the Notes app just by doing that. You must be knowing that you can just tap and hold an image in your gallery, and that separates the foreground from the background. But most people don't know how to save what they've selected, and it's actually much more simple than you might think. When you select the foreground, just minimize the actual picture in the background with the other finger and then let go of what you've selected right into your gallery. It's going to add the cutout you selected to your gallery as a PNG. Next up, have you ever thought that it's too much work to move single apps to another screen on your homepage? And I agree, it's very cumbersome and time consuming. Well, there's a trick in iOS that if you select a single icon, then while holding that, select other icons on the screen, it's going to stack them together and you can move all of them to another screen together. This also works with pictures in gallery. You can select all of them and then move them to, let's say, iMessage if you want to share them. There's a feature in iPhones called guided access, and it does exactly what it says. It literally gives guided access to your phone or a specific app on your phone. To use it, go to accessibility settings, click guided access and turn it on. Now open an app and tap the power button 3 times. It's going to lock the app and the user won't be able to exit it or do anything else on the phone except use that specific app. It's great if you want to give your phone to an infant to play a game or something. A fun fact is that using guided access is also the only official way at least, to disable the bar that is on the bottom of the screen at all times to go back to the home screen. So if that's bothering you in a game, which trust me can get pretty annoying, just turn on the feature whenever you play the game. Background sounds. I wouldn't imagine that Apple would implement such a feature like directly into the settings app of all iPhones. It's literally a meditation app. Go to accessibility, then audio/visual, click on background sounds, and that's it. You can choose between balanced noise, bright noise, dark noise, ocean, rain, or stream. You can also select if the sounds keep playing or pause when you turn off the phone. And Apple has described them as they can minimize distractions and help you focus, be calm, or rest. Well, that's it for this video. I can understand, like, depending on how much you know iOS, you might have found some of these features to be almost basic, but I hope you learned at least one trick that you didn't know about. By the way, be sure to drop any other features then that you might know about in the comments below. And also while you're down there, let me know if you want to see a second episode of tips and tricks on the iPhone. I yet have quite a few tricks that you might be interested in. Well, that's it for this video. Click here to watch my review of the Drio Pilot Max. Yeah, I literally made a 7-minute long video about a pretty interesting fan. Or click here to watch my review of the PS5's DualSense controller. Catch you there.